Bridgewater would not be said to be an easy place to work. Is that fair or not? Because
fair.
That's fair. Because many people come and say it's a very intense environment, and some of them don't survive. Those that do, presumably, are adopting your principles. But
people love it or hate it.
Do you have a big attrition rate from young people coming in, or?
I would say in the first 18 months, probably about 30%. We have protocols. And you have to understand your weaknesses as well as your strengths. And so people coming to that are almost of two types. There are the people who say, I suppose almost all come, that I'm excited about that. And they're excited about that because they said, yes, I would like to know my weaknesses as well as my strengths. And I would like to be able to talk about anything and have it thrashed out.
Right.
And that's who it works for. But it takes getting used to, because when you're really talking about the strengths, weaknesses, and differences in ideas, our brains have been programmed in a certain way, partially because of genetics and partially because of our environments, in which disagreement is thought of as producing a fighting type of reaction, or weaknesses are something that becomes a challenge for people to look at. So that's the essence of what divides people.
Let's suppose I'm a young college graduate and I want to go to Bridgewater and make money and learn. What would be the qualities that you would look for in me to make it likely that I would succeed? Do you want somebody that's the first in his class or her class? Do you want somebody that's a student body president, an athlete? What is it that you look for?
When I look at people, I look at them in three dimensions of a person: values, abilities, and skills. Most companies hire for skills. I believe it should be the other way around. I look at their values. And values means, like, what are the motivations? What are the missions? So skills is least important. Then you look at abilities. And abilities is the way of thinking. Is somebody a big picture thinker? Is somebody creative? And I want to put together a mix of those right people. And then skills, can you program? Do you know those things? That's important, but it's least important. So what I look for is really character. Character is number one. And to be on a mission. And then it applies to the particular job they have. So when I'm referring to values, I'm referring to, is this a person of good character? Number one.